everything they got. Coming for the top, I won't stop until I fall. Me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against the all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should have changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I brag when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to bid the goal, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's the style I cook. My old thing fancy, I don't give a. I ain't giving up now, till I'm living good now. Won't stop until I'm at the top, so high I have to look down. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight.
Here comes the...
This bout is scheduled.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. And a nice left hook. How about that time counter shot? Perfect counter lands. We wanted action, and they are delivering. All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Done with that counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Kelly in that last round. Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They exchange punches. He misses with that straight left. Nice job defensively, but he couldn't score with his return either. no rest for the weary. This fighter told us yesterday, I don't get paid by the minute. I'm going to go and hold that thought. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. And down goes Juan Manuel Marquez. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
I need to see that again.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
They both want the knockout. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Marquez in that lap. Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
And he just misses with that jab. That jab doesn't find a home. A perfect counter lands. Can't score with that hook again. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Kelly in that last. There's the bell for round 4. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Got out of the way of that right hook. That right hook's blocked. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This fighter's certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Misses with the straight left. Both men step back for just a moment. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Kelly in that last. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Which fighter will say no mas? The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
That counter punch caught him clean. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Kelly in that last round. This is the beginning of round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Using their experience to let their opponent punch themselves out. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
They won't give us a second to catch our breath. This is a high-octane battle. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Kelly in that last round. Here comes round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Looks like a little change of strategy here, trying to loosen up the flow a little bit. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. Only catching air with that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Kelly in that last. And we enter the 8th round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you can hit, and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
You'd like to see more jabs. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Kevin Kelly just got rocked. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Do it. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. And there's the bell for round 9. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab can't find a home. Good defense on that right hook. You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter. A fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Just missed with that hook. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork, or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Todd, look back in history. Sugar Ray Leonard against Roberto Duran. The first fight, Sugar Ray Leonard tried to fight, stand there toe-to-toe with him. The second fight, he thought, this guy's aggressive. He's nasty. He'll do everything to get the win. I've got to box him. I've got to distract him. I've got...
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Kelly in that last round. This is the 10th. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They blocked the jab. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. It's not always about who hits harder. In this division, ring IQ can go a long way.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain, man.
These two fighters are made for one another. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Both of these guys have been headhunting. Not a lot of body work being shown. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Both these fighters, I'm sure, realize how close this fight is. And there's the bell for round 11. Which fighter is going to get caught first?
I cannot wait to see what happens this round. I'm stoked. I'm supposed to know this sport. I have no idea which way it's going to go. What are you saying, Doug?
When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Nice counter. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. No rest for the weary. They got out of the way of that right hook. Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Kelly in that. Who thought we would have made it to 12? So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What a right hand. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter-punching.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Nice weave. Never saw that power punch coming. Both men step back for just a moment. Blistering hand speed from both of these outstanding lightweights.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
That uppercut. Did you see that? Where was the defense? And he couldn't take any more. Down goes Marquez. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
No surprises.
Yes, sir. What up, Box Eye View? Yes, sir. We just got that knockout. Yes, sir. Who we about to pick next? We about to pick Loma. About to get Loma. Show y'all how to move around with Loma. You feel me? Appreciate y'all, boys. What's going on with y'all, man? Yo, I hope all is well. I appreciate you coming through the stream, my guy. Big up the Box Eye. Appreciate you, my guy. I really do. Good to see you, yo. Enjoy the stream, man. I watch all y'all. I went and checked out Justin the Beast, too. I checked out Justin the Beast yesterday after the stream. You already know. Big shout out. Welcome to Team No Sleep. Box Eye View.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one.
Put some work in with Loma.
It's going to be unbelievable.
Justin is cool.
Around the world, the fighters, this is just
Let me show you what we do.
Now it's time for our tale of the tape. There can only be one, Lomachenko, weighing in at 57 kilos, right on the number for the featherweight division. He's 170 centimeters tall with a reach of 166. So here comes Kid Galahad. He's 5'7" with a 66.5-inch reach.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat
Yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, my G, for sure. You already know. I posted some shorts. Check out the shorts. Let me know what you think about the shorts.
No one moves around the ring like Lomachenko.
I tried to put some shorts or some realistic boxing up. Let me know what you think.
So here comes Kid Galahad, born in Qatar but raised in Great Britain, and he's got a lot of fanfare in his home country.
As soon as the ball goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
The fighters are in the ring. It's time for the official introductions. Here's the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, presenting the two-time Olympic gold medalist from Ukraine, a tremendous three-division champion of the world.
A lot of track.
Y'all know the vibes. Let's work.
It's bombs away. He blocks the jab. He misses with that jab. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
That's straight hurting. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Scoring hook. Going to shake out the arms and legs and move around a little bit. Punch right up the middle. No rest for the weary. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Loma in that last round.
It's the same again.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Yo, what up, Charlie?
If it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
That hook doesn't score. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Tough to be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch.
Yes, sir.
So I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you coming through, Charlie. Hope you're doing well, bro. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming through.
The rounds can get a little boring. You get bit trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, every twitch.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Take that. Take that with you. Take that with you. Take that with you.
Here we go, round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
I haven't seen any 2025 movies. The last movie I seen was the Transformers that they came out with.
He scores with that right hand.
Yeah, you already know. No problem, Charlie.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught.
I appreciate you, my boy. No worries. No problem. We're still here, man. A lot of people came and went, Charlie. We're still here, Charlie. 2025. We're still here. Still here. You know how it is out here, Charlie. You ain't no rookie to this YouTube shit. You know how it is, Charlie. You gotta grind. The YouTube is a grind. Like, it's a real grind.
That jab doesn't score.
Hey, he can hit a lot, man.
These two fighters are made for one another.
I dipped right into that.
Not a lot of punch out, but I thought there might be more action here.
I'm trying to get some stamina. That's why I'm bouncing around like that. That's why there's no action right now. I'm just trying to get some stamina back. That's why I'm bouncing around on my toes, high side. Good, man. Take that back. Yeah, see, I got some stamina now. I'm back to 80 now.
Here we go to the fourth round.
I mean, 90.
No doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Peace out, Charlie. Thanks for coming through, man. I appreciate you. I'll see you on your next stream. I'll make sure next time I see you live, I'll pop through. Thank you. Appreciate everybody that's here, y'all. If you're new to the channel, welcome. I tried to step it up on him, so he stepped it up on me. You see that? Y'all see that? I stepped it up on the computer, so he stepped it up on me. See over here, bro. That boy Canelo, man. I mean, Loma. Once you start getting warmed up with Loma, his combinations just flow. Look at the head movement. Gotta have fun with it. You gotta let the punches flow. Come on, Loma. Come on, Loma. You too slow. You too slow, Loma. He's too. Hey, Loma, he's too slow. Oh my God.
That's lights out right there.
Oh my God, bro. That combination was fucking crazy. Anybody, yo, I'm telling you, man, you can't do that on fight night. Like, look at this shit, bro. I just turned that shit up whenever I felt like it. Like, look at this combination, bro. Look at this combination, though. I just turned that shit up when I felt like it. Beautiful combination, intentional combination. It was a right hand left, and then a right hand, and then a left, and then a right hand. Oh my God. Bro, he might not get up from that. He might not get up from that. He get up from there. He got a hell of a chin. God dang. He get up from there. He got a hell of a chin. That was a fucking... See, listen, I know when I start off, I'll be a little boring. I know when I start off, I'll be a little boring. But that's because I really box like how I box in real life, which means you got to get warmed up into the fight. You're not going to see me just come out. Thank you, Ms. Oddfellow. Welcome to the stream. Everybody say what's up to Ms. Oddfellow. You say something stupid, I'm going to kick you out. Or what I was going to say? What I was going to say, but you fucking, when you boxing, right? You got to get warmed into the fight. You got to get warmed up. You got to feel your opponent out. You got to find that range. You got to find that range.
What's a heavy knockdown? How are they
Man, we're not forcing nothing.
You've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
You're not ready for Loma. Like, bro, you're not ready for Loma. Loma doing whatever he want in there, bro. Loma's really doing whatever he wants in there, bro. Oh. You heard the announcer. Oh. Shit. Golly jeepers.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
He blocks that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Insane action. A perfect counter. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Galahad is rocked, and down goes Galahad. We knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
He got back up again, yo. This boy is smoking crack. This guy's doing a training session with Ryan Garcia. He's doing steroids.
Wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped. There's the bell for round 6. You've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
How about that time counter shot? Uh-oh, Galahad in real trouble. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the...
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. And down goes Galahad. Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
God damn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You still want to fight?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up, and down goes Galahad. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again. One, 2, 3, 4,